We're back with some more retro crap. This time Mini Boglins. I never had Boglins as a kid. Obviously, aside from the mini ones apparently, which I regret because they hold good value now. I watch a lot of retro collectors like Froggy Flips, head of Froggy Flips, quality channel, good personality, just enjoyable to watch. Check out his videos. I'll leave a link in the description. Yeah, he collects like original Boglins and whatnot, and I think they, like I say, they command good money. I never got into it. I never got into Mad Balls, which I kind of regret because they're cool, they're really funky. But I did have Mini Boglins. I can only imagine it was off the back of me being into My Pet Monsters. I was quite into My Pet Monsters. I have loads of them. I will go through at a later date because there's still bits that I know I have that I haven't found yet. So, check out this t-shirt anyway. Butt Munchers. Beavis and Butthead fans represent. Proper childhood in the 90s. You gotta love a bit of Beavis and Butthead if you were lucky enough to have MTV. Even if you didn't, you still get the game on, like, I think it was SNES. My mate had a chipped SNES where you could play American games, and he just had all the games. We used to play Beavis and Butthead all the time. You could just walk around the school and start farting. Anyway, Mini Boglins. These are kind of cool. I am not attached to them, so it's something I wouldn't say no to letting go of. Because as I mentioned, I never really collected Boglins. I don't even remember getting these. I just had a look online to see the packaging. And the packaging is familiar, so I must have bought them retail, opposed to being handed them down. And, you know, they're kind of fun. But I do not have a connection. I would prefer to buy a blaster box of cards for the price I could get for these maybe. The comps for these are quite all over the place. You know, you can sell 10 for 20 quid-ish. Or individual ones for like £7 a pop. I imagine it might come down to how rare the individuals are, I don't know. But if I got anywhere near £30 for the set I have, I would invest that in a blaster box of something instead, because I am not attached to these and I would quite happily invest it in my new hobby of collecting cards. But only after I've shown you lot, because this is my current hobby of looking through my old retro crap. And hopefully you lot enjoy seeing it too, and we can enjoy it together. And as I keep saying, you get those cool, OMG, I remember that moment. Now this boy's a big boy. Like a proper chunky boy. Definitely looks like a Boglin to me. This one's cool. Picking his nose. What I've got to not do is get attached to stuff like this. But after I've sold it and 5 years ago, I'm going to collect them because that would just be ridiculous. I've got to avoid getting into that. I think cards are going to be my thing for the foreseeable, just because they take up so much, or rather so little space. And then you see these Mini Boglins and you're like, well, clearly these take up less space too. But yeah, anyways, it's a short video this one because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the boys. So just talking about comps anyway, I've got eBay sold up. Him in orange, recently sold, £7. We have sets that have gone for £17, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 set. Pretty big set. This one only got 4 bids and sold for £7, so someone got a steal there. £8.99. The Clumsies Mini Boglin. There's loads here. Is this per? Let me have a look. Yeah, sorry. So that's per Boglin. £4 per Boglin. £8.99. 26, £17. That comes with the big Boglin. Job lot 25, 22 quid. 9 Boglins, £3.27. Someone got a steal again. Mini Boglins times 10, £4.71. I think the key here is to sell them individually if you do sell them, because I don't think they necessarily hold value otherwise. I've still not seen my big candle wielding orange boy. But that could be down to the fact he's not orange, because they seem to be... Oh, here he is. £7 for him, but in green. So I've probably got 3 or 4 that I could probably command £7 a pop, and then the others maybe not so much. So I reckon TNT's got to be good, because I've not seen too much of him unless he's been mixed in with the others and I've not noticed him. I don't know, you tell me if you know if these hold any more value than what the comps are telling me. I'm not screen recording, so you're going to have to trust me when I tell you the prices. Let me know, because they seem to be going anywhere between £4 and £7, £8, £9 each. But if you sell them as a lot, then people can quite easily snap them up for £5 for like 10, which is probably not great. So I think if I shift them on, I'm gonna move them individually. But then set of £5, £9. See, looking at this, they have different series like prehistorics. They seem to do well. The prehistorics seem to do well. I don't think I have prehistorics. The clumsies. So anyway, I'm just drawing a video out now, because let's have a look at the shirt again. A bit of a Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, butt munch. I'm just rambling. Peace.
Maybe if we close our eyes and pretend he's a chick.